It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And, of course, Steven Adams. It's a big day for him playing with his new Bulls teammates for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Nice shot by Portis.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
You know, one thing Greg the Thunder have done a great job of, drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Holmgren. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Here's LeBron. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Christopher. And here's Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Here's Mobley. It's deflected.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Christopher. Misses the 3. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Adams outside. Pass to Rubio. LeBron James on the wing. Rubio outside. Back to James. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Paul. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Holmgren. Here's Christopher. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Left side, Brown. Screen by Adams. Back to Rubio. Now Mobley. Defended by Portis. It's rebounded by Portis. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Christopher. At the elbow, Paul. The tray. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And stolen by Portis. Knocked loose. Brown outside. Kicks it out to James. Back to Brown. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Rubio. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Pass to Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Baisley. Pass to Holmgren. Oladipo right side. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Chicago leading by 5. And here is James. Rubio outside. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Adams outside. Back to McDaniel. Rebound by Christopher. Ball outside. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Hit his foot. And the refs whistling a kick ball. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Rubio with it. No points in the game yet for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Braun. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Green. Bulls moving the ball around. Here is Forbes. A 3-ball. The Thunder with another miss. Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Green. To the paint. Adams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Adams has got his second bucket.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Here's Baisley. Back to Forbes. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder trailing by 5. Clock is at 3. It's picked off. Outside, Green. Pass to McDaniels. For 3. And no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Down low. Stolen by McDaniels. Green deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Bay. Shoots it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
6 to shoot. And a nice shot by Bryant.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
They set the pick. There's Green with the 3. And Duran slams it in.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. .10 left in the first. Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Braun. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wood with the bucket.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
Braun. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Back to Walker. They kick it out to Green. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Bulls lead by 9.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
And so it's
Bulls 19.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. James right side. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now here's Paul. To the middle. Here's Paisley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That level of physicality and hops by Paisley, that's a big-time statement.
Pass to Wood. Green by James. Wood can't hit. Thunder trailing by 9. It's deflected. Here's Osman, headed by Green. Here's Paisley. From the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
They set the pick. Pass to Oladipo. Shoots over Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you hear about impacting, winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Knocked away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oladipo draws the double. Paul with the 3. It's stolen by Adams.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Bryant. Here's Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Wood. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Christopher. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here's Oladipo. Now, here's Holmgren. A kick out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 2. Paul can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wood sets a screen. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. A 3 off the inbound. Another shot. Kicks it out to Rubio. Launches it. And Brown is good for 3. Brown's got 6.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Bounce pass from Paul. Ryan in the post. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose. Screen by Adams. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. And here's Oladipo driving to the basket. Fast break, Chicago. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Shot from the wing. And it's Brown missing. Oladipo outside. Here's Christopher. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 11. Over in the corner, Brown. Nice move. That's tipped.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Here's Christopher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Out left to the wing. Puts the move on. Adams' shot is off. Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Oladipo. To the left side wing. Here's Pokusevski. It's hauled in by Adams. Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bulls leading by 9. Pass to LeBron. Brown outside. Unloads from 9. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 4 points this quarter.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Oladipo, good.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
Here's Banton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside. Here's Mobley. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
now, Oladipo. He's got 6. Driving inside. And finished off by Oladipo.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
LeBron outside. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Back to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Bobby Portis. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And he makes that one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Mobley. James outside. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Now Portis. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Banton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And that one misses.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
For 3, Portis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. LeBron outside. And the wide open shot from Green. And they get it back. And stolen by Portis. Over to the left wing. Pass to Schofield. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here is Forbes. Back to Portis. And stolen by Mobley. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Christopher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Mobley outside. Offensive rebound. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul with the 3.
Well, nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Oladipo. James in the post. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. Makes it off the glass. Holmgren's got 8.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Jalen Brown.
That's tipped. It's Brown on the wing. Fires top of the key. Green for 2 points. 11 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Pass to Brown. Mobley with it. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, that's the great decision-making of Rubio. Always one step ahead of the defense.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Holmgren. He's got 8. Ball outside. With the shot. And too long on the shot.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
To the right side. Back to Brown. Up top, Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Adams trying to free himself up. A shot by McDaniels, no good. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
The Bulls leading by 13. Pass to Wood. Screen by Adams. Wood in the post. Got a hand on it. Paul, right side. Here's Bryant. Here's Christopher. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Pass to Green. And again, Chicago. No good. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Pakusevsky. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. A steal. Here's Green. And it's Green slapping it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And so here is Chicago. The Thunder making the shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Down low, Bryant got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Pass to Pokusevski. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Walker's got the ball here for the Bulls. Going inside. Here's Duran. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Duran's got his second bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Pokusevski. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for a shot.
Now here's McDaniel. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Brown. He's got 11. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 5 to shoot. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 9. Here is Forbes. Shoots over Walker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Wood is double. Bulls moving the ball around. And here's Brown outside. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Pass to Schofield. To the wing right side. For 3, Forbes. The shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Walker surveying the floor. The kick out to Brown. Fires from the corner. The rebound by Bryant.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Several teams changing it up here. That free throw, no good. That one is no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
James outside. .124 left to play here in the third. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Oladipo outside. Portis the screen. 5 on the clock. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Bulls leading by 11. Richardson gets a wide open look. And they'll get another chance. James outside. Pass to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Adams has got 6 points. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Oladipo. He's got 8. Left side, Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In the corner, it's James. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Chicago, LeBron James.
And both free throws good for James. And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Richardson outside. Fires the 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Paul. It's tipped. And here is LeBron. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Osman. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. To the paint. Here's Adams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 8 points for Steven Adams.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Baisley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Oklahoma City ball.
It's stolen by Adams. James left side. Here's Mobley. The Thunder pull it in. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The shot's good from Beasley.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Poked away and taken away by Paul. Brown. To the middle. Here's Adams. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. That one on Holmgren.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot. Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
Stolen by McDaniels. Over Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Brown wide open. He fires. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Bulls making a switch here.
Coming out to the floor for the Bulls, Ricky Rubio.
Thunder trailing by 13. Pass to Beasley. Now Holmgren. And here is Paul. 6 to shoot. Mobley with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rubio looking it over. Mobley is screened. Rubio left side. Mobley with it. Chris Paul covering. And that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Stolen by Rubio. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Christopher. Oladipo outside. Tipped away. Bay with it. Inside. Here's Duran. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Jumps up, and Duran slams it in.
Assist from
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oladipo for three. And here's Green outside. On the wing, Green. Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. Wood sets a screen. This one for 3. Rubio misses. Thunder trailing by 19. Pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Bay. And he dunks it down.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
Here's Christopher. Looking to end the run. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Rubio outside. Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Rubio. And here is Duran. Guarded by Oladipo. Green inside the three-point line. And no good that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Oladipo. There's the drive. Here's Christopher. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Green.
first team foul.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Pass to Paul. Now here's Portis. He's defended by Bay. Portis the screen. Takes the three. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Here's Christopher. Back to Portis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Wood. Outside, Green. Shoots from the baseline. Bay with it. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Paul. That one drops for him.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Here's Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Christopher. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Christopher. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Right wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Chicago.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 14. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Back to LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. The shot's good.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here is Forbes, and so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual no